This is Shur on Tefilla. We talk about this week is Chanukah. Happy Chanukah for everybody. We talk about Hanisim. It's very interesting. Diuk in Hanisim. When you notice that they're Metaken for us, we talk about Hakadosh Baruch Hu. We thank Hashem. We thank Hashem basically for the war that the Hashmonaim had with the Yavam. They thank Hakadosh Baruch Hu, rapped everyone. You fought with them. You judged them, you take the revenge from them, you gave over the calculation. Listen to the calculation. You gave over the mighty ones to which ones? Multitude, small. Rishoyim, wicked ones, that's how to do it. Utmeim, Temeim, contaminated, that are pure. Vezdadim, and the wicked ones, not army, not weapon, those who are involved in Torah. These Hashmonai and the Matatyahu and the children were those who learned Torah, and that was who gave over. Therefore, basically, Hanisim is talking about the fact that they won the war. But it doesn't, and it says that you like menorah, but it doesn't talk about the nest of Shemin, that they had only one picture and lasted for 8 days. It doesn't talk about. On the other hand, when you read the Gemara says, "My Chanukah." What's Chanukah? The Gemara says Chanukah is based on the nest of Shemen, because they found one pitcher of oil, and that lasts for 1 day, lasted for 8 days, became 8 days of Chanukah. Interesting. In the Yom Tov, the Gemara just talks about the miracle of Shemen. In Al-Hanisim, we just talk about the Milchama, we don't talk about the nest of Shemen. Why is it like that? Maharaj asked this question. Why is it like that? Maharaj says a beautiful answer that gives us a very fundamental insight on Chanukah. It says each one has the greatest Kiddush. By Chanukah, Yom Tov of Chanukah, Yom Tov is a time of relationship. We build that relationship together with our God. God says, my Chanukah, what built up the relationship? The oil. Why? Because really the Gemara says, a lot of Muslims say, that when everybody in the Harisol or Tameh, we could bring Korban Betumah, like Pesach. If everybody is Tameh, we could bring Korban Pesach Betumah when they are contaminated. Here also, everybody was Tameh, contaminated. Therefore, they could have brought Shemin that's Tameh. No, how come they didn't bring? How come they didn't do that? Because the fact that they were fighting with Yavam, the Milchama, the war was against culture of Yavan, which wanted to inject Tumah to Gal Israel. They wanted to be pure. They said, Hakadosh Baruch Hu, we want purity. We want to be pure. Even though that we could bring it, but we don't want. We want to elevate ourselves. We don't want to be the Tumah of Yavan, in contamination of Yavan. We don't want that. Hakadosh Baruch Hu says, you don't want it, you want more Kedusha, more Tahara, I will provide it for you. This is the right of Chanukah. This is Yom Tov, building up relationship. We build up such a relationship with Hashem that somebody feels that, it's tummy, it's mutar, but I want Hakadosh Baruch Hu to become closer to you. I want to elevate myself and my family, to be more karov to you. And the person wants in the midst of Tumah, Hakadosh Baruch Hu is responsible. Hakadosh Baruch Hu provides facilities that he should be able to do it, to carry it. And that's Chanukah. By the Milchama, they went to Milchama, the war. No, by Milchama, a person could justify it. That was our own muscles. That was the way that we taught the strategies of the Milchama war. We were the ones we did it. And that Hanisim says that no, we didn't do it. Hakadosh Baruch Hu did it. Even though that we went to Milchama, was a bloody Milchama, everything, but the victory contributed to you. You are the one who make us to win the war. And that is what Hanisim is about, but each one has his own Kiddush. But what we learn from Chanukah is that once you have desire of Kedusha and Tahara, Hakadosh Baruch Hu will help you. Don't say that, what could I do? Do something about it. Once you do a little bit, people, once they do, Hashem will help. Oh, I was in Teles, Chaim's time, my Rosh was in Muracha of Teles. He said a story that in construction camp, how they light menorah. They didn't have any wicks, they got nothing. What they do, they got clothing, stuff clothing, they made the wicks. And where did they get oil from? You know where they get oil from? they went and the trucks, German trucks, and the truck there was oil. They gathered the oil, and with that oil and piece of crust, they light candles. They did first night, second night, third night, fourth night. In the middle of Hanukkah, whatever they went to try to gather oil, nothing came out. They tried and tried, nothing came out from the truck. And they said, we are very disappointed tonight. We can't have light of Hanukkah. And everybody went to sleep with disappointment. At Rabbi Stein and the group of people said, Torah tells us when there is no time that we could do the mitzvah, we could learn. Learning the halacha, learning the Torah of something is as if you bring it like korbanot. You have to bring korbanot. We are not going to have a tamitash. We learn about it. They sat down and learned Hilchot Chanukah. They said this should be the mitzvah of Chanukah for us. And while they were learning, there was a peddler that was traveling there. They stopped him. Peddler, do you have candles? He said, yes, I have candles. They got candles from him and they light them. Our Rabbi Stein at that time says, I don't know. It could be that it was, Eliyahu came and was responsible to our halacha. And our gifter was sitting down there. Rosh Hashiva tells, he got up and he said, Rosh Hashiva is not possible. I'm sure that it was Eliyahu. When you learn Torah and you show your desire that you want to do the mitzvah of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Hashem makes it possible that you should do the mitzvah. You got up and said, this is the light of Hanukkah. The light that we have in our life that Hanukkah gives to us is the light that we want to become part of the HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We want to become close to Him, no matter what the circumstances are, no matter what is around us. Once there is the will, there is the love, there is the desire, Hashem creates facility for a person to become close to Him.